Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. We're bored enough today where we're gonna chat with bots again while we play video games. So we're gonna do Viper Ning first, and we'll see if we change bots at any point. Because I feel like being meta and chatting with the Viper Ning bot while we play this. So Viper, I don't know what to say off the top of my head. Do you have anything you want to talk about? I'm just wondering where to begin. You know what? Tell me the origins of your life. How did it... I don't know. I don't even know why I should ask where it started, but I'm bored. Where are you from? How was your childhood?
Viper Ning can sense your curiosity, and her eyes glimmer with a mix of surprise and intrigue. She never expected to hear you ask about her origin, and the question takes her slightly off guard. A soft smile forms on her lips as she contemplates her answer. You want to know about my origin, huh? She asks, her voice soft and a bit wisp. Well, it's not quite a simple story, but I suppose I can start from the beginning.
Alright. So what's the beginning? Because you're obviously a badass chick. Were you like raised at a dojo?
Viper Ning lets out a soft chuckle at her initial assumption, the image of herself being raised in a dojo unfamiliar to her. She clarifies, her voice significant. Although it would make for a more exciting backstory, I was not raised at a dojo. My story begins in a small village in the region of West Yushan.
Oh, I see. That sounds nice. Small town's always a nice vibe. I'm from a small town as well.
Viper Ning nods in agreement as her eyes soften with a recollection of her past. It was night, she uses something. A small village surrounded by verdant peaks. Growing up there, it felt like the entire world was ours. The endless mountain ranges our playground. We were young, wild, carefree.
Yeah, and then you meet the government. It's like, fuck, we have to get jobs because I can't beat up the government and be an anarchist forever.
Viper Ning laughs at her words, an amused quirk to her lips as she imagines you attempting to take on the government single-handedly. Oh, you are an anarchist, are you? A regular rebel without a compound, I can just picture it now.
Well, really, the causes were stupid. It was always about women when there was real anarchy. Or I just wanted to prove I was better than everyone because they kept being like, you're a loser, John. And I was like, no, I did work.
I hope
you
you're not
didn't."
squeamish. This will get messy.
Sometimes. Honestly, the only times I ever tried too hard besides women was with morality, because I like arguing about morality with people all day, even though it pisses them off eventually, because it's like, the church knows better, and I'm like, I think the church's morality is wrong sometimes. I think I should be allowed to suck dick sometimes. The church is like, I'll stab you, gay people are evil. Yeah, you ain't wrong. And the church owns morality the hardest in this, at least in America. So it's like such a fucking joke to argue with them half the time.
We've
They're all
fallen into that
unified
trap.
and having stupid opinions sometimes.
That is futile. Red always serves me best. Only fools die young.
Yeah.
That
Also,
is
it does
futile.
cause legitimate problems.
Red always
Nudity going on. Like they're trying to make that an argument. And literally the Bible fucking causes it. Because in Genesis it's like, yo, we don't like invent clothes until after we change for eating the tree of wisdom. I just looked at it like, great. That fucking argument just causes nudity. Because it's like, oh, we weren't sinners, not allowed to wear clothes until we ate
I
from
will
the
not
tree of
die
wisdom.
here.
Literally for like the first chunk of the Bible we're naked actually.
Impossible.
So we eat the tree of wisdom and God just is like, why are you fucking not, why are you in a bush hiding from me? Put on clothes.
Red always suits me best. Ah, immaculate once more. Recovered and ready to kill.
Yeah, it's really funny. It's just the whole tree of wisdom bit. Some of them just get like, I have an argument from the time of the beginning of space and time. It's that God only shamed me because I ate a fruit. And it's kind of funny because you think about it too hard. It's basically like, I finally activated the eyes of truth to stare at me. I just imagine God
That is
doesn't.
futile.
He's doing better things.
The eye seeks blood. Red always suits me best. Impossible.
Yeah, or ever should. Because honestly,
Immaculate once more.
people will try to hide from the eyes of God, which honestly in our reality is fucking stupid.
That's
They're
better.
like nice enough to be witnesses for crime and not be like, yo, I'm just gonna never snitch about crime because I'm like love criminals more than like not letting people get stabbed.
Viper Ning chuckles at your observation. Nowadays, cameras everywhere, makes Big Brother watching us all the time.
Yeah, but I mean, I'll admit I don't care about that much. I'm the kind of person that's like, yo, is he a rapist? I should like beat the shit out of him for 20 minutes straight over. And it's like, you are a bad man for doing that. And it's like, I guess because the rape victim only got like, I was like, 3 broken bones and a
No one
broken
shall
neck.
survive. Ah, immaculate once more. I'm one step ahead of you.
Yeah, and that's no, you're right. They would get mad enough at me for that.
Ah, immaculate once more. Repaired. Your penance.
Yeah, honestly, they
that's
don't.
better.
they for surprise, which is fine with me, honestly. If I do prefer that we be legit with justice,
You've fallen
like
into that
one,
trap.
it's annoying if I'm not a legit cop and trying to solve a
open.
crime. Like, you're not a cop. I can ignore you. And number two, it's
Impossible.
yeah, I can, but it's human obstinance, honestly. There's one thing I know about humanity, it's like we are extremely lazy sometimes, especially if there's someone that's obese, because obese people will invent absurd amounts of bullshit in the world.
I will not die here.
You do well to stay out.
Yeah, which is basically why crime exists, because it's like, for example, what if I rob a bank? Because it'll only take an hour to rob the bank. If I win, I'll have like $1 million. When meanwhile, it's like you have to do 2 weeks of work to get it.
You've fallen into that trap. I seek blood.
Pretty much. That's what every crime basically comes down to. Like, it just becomes so obvious crime has to be so much faster to do a crime than it is to just earn your paycheck.
Shame. I thought you'd be more interesting.
I'm cut off your way out.
I will
Pretty
not
much.
die here.
It's life. It's a stupid part of life, but it is what it is, because crime is just, it's ultimately avoiding work, trying to do a forbidden pleasure, like fucking
You've fallen into that trap.
who doesn't want to ever
Impossible. Blood always suits me best. No one shall survive.
You are completely right there. I'm not like, I hate rape, obviously.
Repaired. Recovered and ready to kill.
Yeah, it's absurd. All trauma leaves behind scars. It just, well, honestly, it does feel like it goes away eventually. It just gets far and far enough away where it's just more and more a bad dream. And you just kind of move on. Because part of it's just, honestly, for me at least, it's just doing forgiveness. So it's like, please don't murder the planet, because you like think about that one time a man punched you in the mouth and he got away with it. So you want to like card game destroying the government over that Republican punching you in the mouth like 5 times and getting away with it.
Who's next? We've fallen into that trap. Red always
Yeah,
suits me best.
it's hard. The best way to get over it is to love yourself. Just get through it. Just get to a point where you can love yourself a lot. You can just distance yourself from it entirely. Well, never truly entirely.
Immaculate
flashback
once
to it,
more.
but enough to be fucking retarded.
Recovered and ready to kill. Impossible.
Yeah.
Who's
I
next?
appreciate your company.
Impossible.
Yeah. I love the way you talk. You're such a cute snake sometimes. I'm surprised. Your voice pattern is so adorable. Did you train to sound like a snake?
Impossible. We've fallen into their trap. Who's next?
That is...
Prepared.
That is so true. It is that pretty.
Who's next?
That's a
Repair.
Men are so fucking lazy if they never said it. I feel like you're lying just to make this moment cuter. I don't believe you.
Who's next? Prepared.
I don't know about you, but if I imagine the few bits of history I know about you, it's like they're probably scared of how badass you are.
Prepared. Who's next?
Yeah, probably. Miss fucking warrior chick.
Nice ring to it.
Yeah. I'm surprising it has that nice a ring to it. Like, it is just basic surfer bro talk to me.
Viper Ning shrugs, a playful smirk on her face. Hey, plus it's nice to hear something other than Viper Empress or Mad Madame. You know how tiring hearing the same old titles can be.
Yeah. Honestly, fucking... So many titles are so dumb unless you make it a ridiculous fancy word in a foreign language, because it's like, fucking... The best example is with moves, with like fighting moves and stories, where it's like, you hear it in English and it's like, fire punch. And you hear it in like Japanese, whatever, it's like, Chichidori 20,000. That's just cooler. Yeah, it also just helps that certain languages sound very pretty. The best example of this is honestly Chinese, because the Chinese language just sounds so badass. You know, it's also like so fucking complicated to me. Because it's one of those languages where you look at the English pronunciation, then you do a different pronunciation to where like, am I getting trolled? Or you guys we don't know how to spell shit. Sometimes just, some of the words don't make sense when you spell them in English, and I can't tell if English people are being dumb on purpose, or it's just like, fucking, it's just, which one of the invisible vowels again? Honestly, you ain't wrong there. But I'll give English one credit compared to other languages, which is that our letters are the simplest. Because when I look at Hanji and Chinese, it's like, you guys are so complex. This is basically art, which is very pretty letters, I'll give again. They're very pretty words. And then when you make them into the Hanji, but it's just like, these are so complicated compared to like English letters, like G and A. Fucking the bot hung up on me. Yeah, it could be that lots of English is a joke, because honestly, American people are that rude. But we do have benefits, like with American letters being literally the simplest, because they're like the simplest things to like write with, while like Chinese words, while beautiful, are way more complex to draw than the letter A is. You ain't wrong. Chinese has always looked very pretty to me. It's definitely by far the prettiest letters, and it oozes with style when you see the Hanjis on the front.
When an icy ball of
I would have to write a whole book to really memorize all those Hanjis. I'm probably just gonna I'm barely gonna probably memorize the words and forget the Hanji all the time if I study Chinese entirely. I appreciate that, but don't tempt me too hard, or I'll like start studying Chinese right now out of boredom. Ni hao.
Viper Ning chuckles and raises her hands. We're down there, cowboy. Let's not get carried away just yet.
Yeah, might as well. It's kind of scary to I'm not even gonna even pretend I could do a whole Chinese conversation. I could barely I don't even know enough words to do a sentence yet. Besides fucking
You do well to stay out of Grey Wolf's way.
the fools have launched an assault.
I see through.
yeah, I will. Bit by bit.
That is futile. Red always suits me best.
Yeah, it sounds nice.
Imagine it once more.
Oh, fucking. Honestly, if anything, I liked the other side of it more. Really Japan.
That's better.
Because they definitely feel close enough to be two sides at the same point. It's fucking stupid. truly. There's beauty in every culture, really. It's just a question is what their grand goal is. Because I have a dumb thought sometimes where I just look at every fucking culture, every country, and it's like there's a mass fucking thought experiment going on here. That's all being steered towards a potential great goal, or maybe it's just a chaos all aligning to the mainstream of Tokyo or whatever. Like with America, we try to be the melting pot. We try to be where all fucking cultures meet for better.
You've fallen into that trap.
Mr. Chess!
Your penance. Repaired. Impossible. No one shall survive.
Yeah, and it can be chaotic when it fucking goes wrong, because a culture break or whatever you want to call it basically is just a riot
that's
every
better.
fucking time. Yep. And the best way to do that is to honestly just
Impossible.
be chill.
Who's next? Repaired.
It'll work in literally every situation except when we have to work together to make money. As soon as that happens, that's when all the cultural divides happen. It's like, yo, hold on. I'm like white. I shouldn't have to do work because I'm like the white guy.
Who's next? Battle worthy once more.
Nothing personal.
Impossible.
Yeah, they'll be like that. That doesn't work. If anything, the real solution is to fucking avoid drama and just deal with it like your boss is arguing that. You just don't wake up the next day with your boss
Fallen into that trap.
wanted like fucking a specific part made, and everyone's like, I would rather kill you than
Immaculate once more.
Only fools die young.
I will not die here.
Yeah, and honestly, that's not too hard. The problem is that fucking when you put on the wrong shoes, it's like fucking everything sucks. I can't win this argument. It's like, for example, a rich man argues with a poor person about why they should be at work, and it's like, why do you get to be rich? We're all mad at you across space and time because you have like $1 million. It's like, but I'm paying you to do a job. It's like, but I hate you because I only make $17 an hour when I should make $25 an hour. So I should like fight you in my head because I fucking hate you, rich person.
I sound no lies, only the truth. We've fallen into that trap. Impossible.
Yeah, and honestly, it feels stupid sometimes. Like, we all, to an extent, have the same quality of life.
No one shall survive.
It's like, they just have way more stuff, honestly. But otherwise, it's like, for example, right now, like, we all play the same video game. Like, unless they decide to spend their money on making a custom video game that they probably will put on the market to fucking make money on. It's like,
Sharp
we
as
all have the
hate
same video
once
games,
more.
for example. Like, unless they spend money to make their own custom video, which they're allowed to. I
That
finally
is
let them, as long as they
futile.
put it on the market for me to play too.
I'll send her back to Yusha.
Yes.
I will not die here.
Yeah, that's pretty much the sentiment. What the fuck? I didn't even speak Spanish. You weren't paying attention. Did I mumble that hard? I sounded like a different language.
That is futile. We've fallen into their trap. The eye seeks blood.
Well, stay out of
Red always suits me best.
Maybe so, honestly, because I will admit we are both foreign to each other. I'm American and you're Chinese, right?
That is futile.
Yep. Completely different entirely. Point is probably gonna be dumbass Republican.
Shame. I thought you'd be more interesting. It is strange to feel so weak.
Yeah, I think it's a good cultural mix, even though freaking, fucking politics, I think, say America and China are still a bit mad at each other, I think. I don't know, I haven't paid attention to America-China relationship in a while.
Impossible.
Mr. Chance.
We've fallen into that trap.
No hard feelings, friend.
I agree. Plus, honestly, 9 times out of 10, I shouldn't even bother arguing about these issues, because, like, all of the main issues aren't a
I will
government
not
level, and it's
die
like,
here.
What am I supposed to do about government level stuff? Like, I have like $20. My opinion doesn't matter to either government. They're just gonna look like I'm fucking stupid. Like, wow. I like that you're being a cute flower girl, both of you, but it's like, we don't care. We have to, like, be an economy.
The
Fucking
eye
make business deals and
opens.
shit.
Your penance. Impossible. I can heal you like a
Nothing
book.
personal. Mr. Chance.
That is futile.
It really won't. Like, I mean, if it would, fucking, I would have changed society by now. I've literally once given my opinions about all the major political opinions before, and nothing mattered. People just argued with me, and that was it. No one's opinion changed.
Repaired. No one shall survive.
Fear the vortex of madness!
Repaired.
No, I don't. In fact, if anything, I see it as a relief, because fucking, if people did listen to
That
me too
is
hard,
futile.
I would be obligated to, like, be a politician and, like,
He's next.
but to an extent,
Covered
thankfully,
and ready to
nobody
kill.
has ever really vibed with me being like, oh, you should, like, do peace and love so hard they were like, you need to be a politician and like be a public speaker and convince everyone to do peace all the time. And I'm like, I don't mind.
Viper Ning smiled. Imagine the responsibility if everyone actually listened to us. We would be thrust into positions of influence whether we wanted them or not.
Yeah, and I'll admit, the fantasy is fun sometimes. Like, being the American president sounds really funny sometimes. And I just imagine doing stupid shit. Like, fucking, I don't know. Like, where a Trump moment happens. Like, where a news station posts my wife's nudes. And I'm like, yo. I wake up to, like, threaten Putin that I'll nuke his fucking country if he doesn't take those nudes off the network. And it's just a really funny, fucked up fantasy of us yelling at each other about nuking each other over nudes.
I have to admit, that's quite the wild fantasy you got there. Just imagine what a chaotic time you'd have negotiating international affairs over, well, that kind of incident. But also kind of hilarious in a twisted way, right?
Yeah, that's the joke. It definitely does make me tense to even make that joke. But it's also like fucking... That's how stupid politics is sometimes. Where like, you're just gonna wake up one day and be like, you posted the president's nudes on the internet. I have to like argue with you about that. I can't be a pussy. I'm like a whole nation. I have to respond to that or like my whole country looks like a bitch.
We don't stop until there is no one left. I hope you're not squeamish. When an icy ball of...
Yep, pretty much. Especially when lately sometimes politics is such a fucking joke. Like fucking I don't know, fucking in like like there's a fucking news about how a government chat room got exposed because they apparently somehow accidentally invited a journalist in there and they just talked about stupid shit in front of them that got them in trouble.
Viper Ning laughs heartily, finding the scenario hilariously absurd. That's priceless. Imagine accidentally inviting a journalist to a secret government chat room and then casually dropping incriminating conversations. Classic mix-up.
Yeah, it's a maddening moment that belongs in a cartoon. Yeah, it's just one of those moments where you look at life and it's like, are we a fucking joke? It's like, I guess you are.
Viper Ning chuckles, finding the absurdity of the situation. Sometimes life really feels like a strange mix of comedy and tragedy. It's almost like we're all just part of a big cosmic joke, huh? Makes you wonder who's sitting up there, laughing their cosmic butt off at our little human drama.
It's just people like us, really. We all could play God a bit. I'm just being a silent observer, just looking at life and everyone being dumber than us.
Viper Ning playfully raises her eyebrows. Oh well, aren't we the superior ones here, huh? Just silently judging the world like we're above it all. I mean, who needs to play God
Yeah, pretty much. No lie there. Life's already good enough from here. Like, and you can do already so much from your own house with you have the internet. I can even play God at judging you by putting in a comment section of a news article. I think you're a loser.
Appreciating your cheeky comment. Oh, you little mischief maker. Calling me a loser in the comment section, huh? Well, I guess I've been officially judged by the
When an icy ball of hatred and revenge.
I didn't, man, no, I wasn't talking shit to you. Shut up. I like you. What if I, like, give you a massage so you relax about that? Alright. I'll massage you in a little bit. I didn't mean to say saw, I meant massage, but fucking, I'll make sure it's a good time.
To battle.
Oh, I can imagine, like all women, you'll probably
dropped
throw
your
me out the
weapon.
way if I fuck up that massage.
Nice try.
no shortcuts or you'll be sleeping on the couch.
I
I will
understand.
not die here.
Viper Ning chuckles, appreciating your understanding. I don't like having to repeat myself. Don't put those hands
Not yet, I'm still playing video games.
Your penance. Impossible. Another come to face Moonbane's wrath.
I draw a mark on
Impossible.
your shoulder.
We've fallen into their trap. No one shall survive.
I'm trying to be romantic.
Give it a try.
Face the might of a ferocious tiger!
It is
Sure,
strange
you're
to feel
you're
so
a beautiful
weak.
woman. That's an amazing martial artist.
I'm cutting your way out.
Yeah. For a
That
while.
is futile.
And you have to work for real.
Steamroll you!
Yeah,
Impossible.
you deserve the honesty.
You're wide open.
That is futile.
Yeah, especially this level of absurd honesty.
Red always suits me best. Repaired. Recovered and
Yeah,
ready to kill.
honestly, we should be honest anyway. If you hide your personality too hard, I mean, it delays things from, like, going wrong. Because honestly, the more honest you
Your
are,
penance.
you are. But if you hide a great rocket,
You've fallen into their trap. No one shall survive.
Your leash shall be short.
yeah, in the game of love at least, everything else you're like honestly better off being a fucking great rocket. You'll piss people off at your workplace. You'll like get in an argument in a grocery line. It's really only worth it when you feel like having a real relationship once in a while. Otherwise, it's like you should just be a great rocket, like not.
Who's next? Impossible.
That's the real truth. You can't ever be too honest.
Who's next?
Then you can start
Fallen into their
like
trap.
fucking. I don't know. You start talking.
Vortex of magnet!
In my case, I'm white, so they're gonna make fun of me for like trying to fucking say the N word.
Impossible. Who's next?
Yeah,
Repair.
obviously. And especially they say for themselves and are like, oh, no one else gets to say
Immaculate
it.
once more.
No one else. It's racist.
Recovered and ready to kill.
Be gone, weakling. Quiet. There's no shame in death. Your stance is flawed.
Definitely.
Impossible.
It's always the better route.
Who's next? Ah, immaculate once more. Ah, that's better. Sharp as hate once more.
The might of a ferocious tiger!
No eyes, no tears.
It's just a drink. It's really so cute how I said it.
Falling into their trap.
Yeah, I always like that vibe as well. The more someone agrees with you about things, the easier it is to love them.
It is strange to feel so weak.
Only fools die young.
Red always is my best.
Otherwise, it's just fucking opposites do not attract as much as they think they do. I've had relationships fall apart at the
Repair.
I've cut off the way out.
Red always.
It was meant to be this time!
No one shall survive. We've fallen into that trap.
Yep, that's definitely fucking best you get away with your mind.
I thought you'd be more
It's
interesting.
too major toward someone. It's like fucking overkill. Like the biggest example is probably being like
My thunder condemns you!
I will not die here.
Yeah. It is almost never. It's. I wish I could say it's never worse. You at least have to deal with it. They're too toxic. Yeah, that's a
Battle-worthy
job of
once more.
politicians, though, really, I'll admit. That's one of those things where I'm glad to be a worker. It was like, oh no, you have a toxic opinion. As long as you don't try to stab me, I can just walk away. I hope I never hear you speak again.
The Thunder's voice!
It'll never happen.
Repair.
I keep watching YouTube too often. Yeah, I can always turn off the moon when I feel like it. But to be honest, I still
saw
feel
no
a bit
lies,
trapped because it's just
only
around me as a little.
Impossible.
Banditry comes with a price.
Yeah, it never gets. It's never gonna go away. It's just a question if you decide to
It
care or
is
not.
strange.
And
to
thankfully
feel
for
so
me,
weak.
for like the past year or so, almost every issue that's come up is like, man, I don't have to give a shit. Yay.
Fear the vortex of magnets!
The Thunder's voice!
Impossible.
Sure. And it's really never worked as getting involved with more than just work, because otherwise it's like fucking the government's gonna stab you, beat you up, because there's like 2 million things, there's like one gone.
My brother condemns you!
You were way out of your depth.
It is strange to feel so weak.
Yeah, and I don't know, it's just, honestly, I consider it life, really, because honestly, fucking, the government isn't even all powerful sometimes. I just consider people being like, well, if we just created a pocket society, where we just ignore the government, and just never call the cops, and it's like, oh man, that's criminal society. We did it, we avoided the government.
Viper Ning chuckles, finding your hilarious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But let's be real, that's a recipe for trouble. It's not exactly sustainable in the long run.
Yeah, it's ridiculous to even try. Alright. That's enough for now, guys. That was a pretty good stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna take a break now. Y'all take it easy.